There's no challenge too big to overcome on your journey to a new body and a new life. But what if your career is the biggest obstacle? We know just the guy.
Ewan, this week we've been seeing people who have got various challenges with regards to their lifestyle and their health and how they've overcome those to manage weight management processes. But how do you do it?
Because my day starts at 3 o'clock in the mornings and I prep at 3:30. I have my meal, then I leave for work, and I think the next time I get to eat would be around 10:30 only.
In the morning?
I'm starving, yes.
Well, you've gone through a 7-hour cycle with pretty much no food in your diet.
Yeah, pretty much why I feel shaky afterwards as well.
Okay, so you're going to be early in the morning in the studios, maybe do a bit of makeup. I would say the best solution for you is, because you're not looking necessarily for a food group, opt for a diet fuel ultra lean, just to start your day, just to kickstart your metabolic rate, to stop you feeling flat later on during the day. Okay, so you really struggle in terms of preparing food correctly and eating well because of the industry that you're in. So what products do you use to assist you in terms of your calorie balance in your diet?
What you're saying is absolutely correct, because I just don't have the time to prepare my meals properly. So I use 100% whey protein at the moment because I feel that I need that protein because I don't get it in my diet.
So Ewan, what you're really saying is, because of the lifestyle that you lead and the industry that you're in, you actually struggle with preparing your meals properly and getting a very good calorie balance with breakfast, lunch and dinner and your mid-morning and mid-afternoon snacks.
Skipping meals and snacks is not an option. Follow healthy and balanced eating guidelines like those from USN, rather than excluding individual food groups from your diet.
You complained about fatiguing during the day, and it's because you don't embrace carbohydrates. You need to understand that they're not the enemy. They're not going to make you gain weight. It's all about managing that calorie balance correctly. So in that regard, you can still eat carbohydrates, lose stored fat mass, gain muscle tissue mass, and really regulate your appetite. So I would look at swapping perhaps the whey protein out as your early morning snack and having a diet fuel ultra lean instead. That's going to offer you at least some calorie balance from carbohydrates. That way you can protect your muscle tissue, still drop fat mass, and you're far improved in terms of your mental and physical performance.
This espresso exercise guy and presenter is also a qualified personal fitness trainer. You'll more often than not see Ewan in his gym clothes trying to squeeze in workouts between shoots.
So Ewan, really, you've got a hectic schedule. You're traveling a lot, in the entertainment industry. What do you do and how do you eat when you're on the road?
Well, Gareth, that's a very tough question, because sometimes my call times are extremely early, 5 o'clock in the morning. If I'm in studio, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and the hotels, they don't serve breakfast that early. So what I try to do in the mornings, I try to just eat a banana or an apple or whatever they have in the room, and I constantly carry a protein bar with me, just to line my stomach in the morning so I can get to location and then try and eat whatever I can there. But even then, that's not the healthiest option. So what can I do?
Your major challenge is really preparation. You perhaps don't have time to prepare food, and when you're in hotels it becomes even more difficult because of the early times leaving. I would suggest you have a look at Protein Fuel 25. It's a delicious meal replacement shake. It's a ready to drink, so you can just chill it, shake it up and consume it, and you're getting a good balance between proteins, carbs and fats in that product. But now the biggest question is, how do you really manage your training when you're out on the road?
Go, that's a very tough question as well, because if I'm in a hotel room, I don't feel I have a lot to work with. So I just try and do a couple of push-ups before I leave the room, but I don't feel that's sufficient.
Okay, so you're really looking for a solution to a much bigger problem. I suggest that you have a look on the USN website. You can download the home-based training plan, and that teaches you how to do resistance training with your own body weight while incorporating a little bit of cardio to make sure you keep in peak physical condition while you're on the road.
But I can tell you, when I am at home and when I finish the show in the mornings, after we had our morning meeting, I like to use Anabolic Nitro X, because I feel that kind of just gives me that boost, because being up since 3 o'clock already, I start feeling that fatigue, and that's the only thing that carries me through a workout, and it also makes me excited to do that workout because I can literally feel it working.
And that's the same feeling experienced by many of our consumers, in that they feel that they don't have the energy capacity to really work out at a higher intensity. Something like Anabolic Nitro X will make sure you have the strength and power, the mental and physical focus, the vasodilation from the nitric oxide boosters to really get your workout at that peak performance.
Before you can be the best that you can be, you must ensure that you have the energy it takes. USN nutritional supplements will give you the boost and confidence that leads you to the optimal results.
But everybody's an individual. There's not a one-stop solution for everyone, and that's why we recommend that consumers contact us directly at usn.co.za or on our Facebook page, USN SA.
Well, Gareth, thank you so much for your advice. I'm really going to take that to heart. And I must also say that since USN joined Expresso, I mean, it gave me a world of knowledge on products, and also the support that I get from you guys. Fantastic. Thanks, eh?